I think this partnership between coast counties and all the economic blocks of the country with Kepsa is very important. You know, Kepsa is Kenya Private Sector Alliance, and that's where all the investors from all types of life and businesses meet. So this cooperation between us and Kepsa will be able to bring investors closer to the counties. The opportunities even who are probably people who have not invested in other blocks like coast counties or lake region counties will be able to have the opportunity to engage through Kepsa to reach the counties much faster than going to individual counties.
I think today was very important for us as Kepsa because every business is in a county. But when we looked at it and said, if we try to engage every county in everything, then to be very hard. Of course, we're going to continue to engage counties on investment conferences, like we have Kilifi is having one next week and we'll be there. But also because of the areas that we focus on policies and laws and investment environment, it's important that we bring counties together in a group because they have the counties that are in one region also have similar investments. They also have maybe similar issues and that we can look at, and so that gives us a very good entry point. And so what we are going to be having is our regional reps for the different regional blocks, and those are the ones who coordinate the businesses in that block to engage with the county governors of that block as a unit. And so that one reduces the work and the time of engaging each governor and each county. But if there are issues in a certain county or there's a conference that's happening in a certain county, then we will use those blocks to engage in those levels. But then everything that is done now comes back to the national level because there are things that the president will need to intervene in, he'll need to engage on, and then we're able to move from there to the EAC and to the EACFTA and to the international level. So this is excellent for us, and that's why we really wanted to launch it here when there's a regional economic bloc that is having its meeting in this region. And that's why we chose to come and sign here, and especially with the chair of the regional economic blocs.
My name is Brian Wadome. I'm from a company called Veru Systems, which is Kepsa's technical partner. We're proud to be here today because it's a significant day with regards to Kepsa and the county blocks, the economic county blocks. We are behind the system which is called the Market Intelligence Hub that is poised to link county governments, but specifically the economic blocks to would-be investors. It's a collaboration between GIZ, the European Union, Kepsa, and now the counties. We are going to be offering this platform to all counties for free to just provide linkages to investment opportunities that exist within the counties to outside looking investors. There was a problem statement that came about from investors in the EU who said they want to put investments into Kenya, but they didn't know how to because of the lack of data. Through this Market Intelligence Hub, counties, specifically the ministries of trade, will be able to showcase the bankable projects and as a result now get access to the funding that comes from without. This is extremely important for counties because it eases the burden on the reliance on the exchequer, waiting for disbursements from national treasury to wait for to foster development and also pay for the recurring costs that are needed to run the counties. This opens a new channel for counties to be able to expose themselves, to market themselves and the opportunities which lie within, and specifically in the region we're in today, which is the Jumuiya region, things such as renewable energy, things like blue economy, things like smart agribusiness, all these kind of things can be brought to the surface and showcased to outside investors. We look forward to this partnership. The signing of the agreement just happened between the governor and Kepsa, and yeah, we look forward to having counties onboarded onto this system and fully utilizing it. Okay, so one of the critical things which was mentioned there about the importance of the counties operating as a block is that investment decisions can be showcased in a unified way. Before you find that Kilifi, Taita Taveta, Kwale, Mombasa, all have different initiatives that you want to push, but because you are all seeing themselves as in competition, then they would lose investment as a whole. But with this new unified approach, they will be able to utilize the ecosystem that exists and basically be able to showcase the projects on a use by use case. So the gaps that existed before, because of this new setup of the economic blocks, and because of the unified approach and the collaborative approach with strategic partners such as Kepsa, will now get rid of this sort of, I could say, barriers to investment and to even policy alignments.
I think if you take all the economic blocks versus Nairobi, then all the blocks will beat Nairobi by far. It only becomes big when you stand alone. Then Nairobi looks big or other county looks big. But now having all the economic blocks together, it brings the GDP of the majority of the economic blocks, then it becomes much stronger. And that's the whole idea of this cooperation, so that you are stronger and you can attract investment as a block of counties, but not individuals.